In New York City, there are programs designed for immigrants. But if you create one for Black Americans, they'll take you to court, sue you, and shut it down. The message is loud and clear. Help everybody except the people who built this country. Here goes Donnie Velour with a message of the day.
While Black Americans was forced out of New York City, Black immigrants replaced them. But let me break this down. It's called the out-migration. When Black Americans left New York City because they couldn't afford it anymore, Black immigrants were able to replace them and stay there because they were given additional support. So in New York City, you have something like, it's called NYCHA, right? New York City Housing Authorities, where they offer, Section 8 vouchers. Usually those programs are just for Black Americans and other U.S. citizens. But the Black immigrants had additional support and additional programs that they qualify outside of that. Does that make sense? Programs like DCS, diaspora community service, which specifically is for Afro-Caribbean families and helping them with housing. BAG, Black Alliance just for immigrants, programs that just focus on Black immigrants across the Black diaspora. Another program.
Check this out, guys. I want people to really wrap your head around the fact that there's a constitutional law against helping us. You can help immigrants all you want, but you cannot help Black Americans. Folks, I want you to really wrap your head around what Donnie's saying. In New York City, and I'm sure there's other states like this, you can specifically help immigrants, migrants, Caribbean, Nigerian, whatever. Particular program. And it won't get struck down by Congress. It will not get challenged in the courts. But if you try to help Black Americans, white Americans go, no. What about you discriminating? They don't consider discrimination when they help immigrants. I want all my detractors to pay attention to this. This is an important segment. Why is it discrimination when your courts help us? I saw some Black women, they had a program where they were helping small businesses, Black small businesses find seed capital. Only 2% of venture capitalist money goes to Black businesses. 2% of venture capitalist money goes to Black-owned businesses. 90% of venture capitalist money goes to white-owned businesses. White-owned male businesses, by the way. The rest goes to white women, Black people, Black women, Latino women, like it's, get what I'm saying? So these women started an organization that did that. They got challenged in court. They lost a lawsuit in court that says they could not help, this Black woman organization could not help have a grant for like $10,000 to other Black women businesses because it discriminated against who? White people who got the GI Bill, Manifest Destiny, all the money, all the building, all the land. But it was unfair to help Black people get a grant because that's not fair to white people. Meanwhile, they get all the venture capitalist money. We don't. In America, if you can help migrants, you can't help Black folks. Why do you think Oprah built the school in Africa? Why do you think every time you turn around, you see a celebrity doing something? They do it in Africa. They do it other places where brown people live or Black people live, but not Black Americans. Why? Because they come after them when they help Black Americans. That's why I try to support LeBron James' school, because at least he had the guts to do that in America. It ain't about his play on the Lakers. It ain't about if you flop too much or something. I don't know.
Which also help Africans and Caribbean immigrants with housing, more resources for them to sustain their living conditions. Make the Road New York, which assists Afro-Caribbeans and Afro-Latinos, protecting them from evictions. ACT, Afro Communities Together, which assists African immigrants. There's a long list of these programs that's specifically for Black immigrants, whereas Black Americans can only tap into the traditional, whatever the state has to offer. They didn't have access to the additional programs like.
Why are white people mad about this? Why are some of the white, let me put it this way. I got to be careful with the language. Because I got, white people that do care about black people. Why are the white people that are concerned and upset about discrimination against the whites when black people might get some type of benefit or help, even though we're the only group that helped build America that was subjected to this thing? Nobody redlined you. No one eminent domained you off your property in large numbers. Nobody flooded your towns and bombed your towns and shut down your towns. There was no sundown town for white people. White people always went to the hood and picked up their friends or a date or a little smoky smoke. Went back to their side of town. Black people couldn't even just drive through the town. I remember being a kid, we go on a trip somewhere down south. We had a box of food in the back. And I used to wonder why we can't stop at I won't stop at the McDonald's or the Jack in the Box or the Burger King. They'd be like, no. Can we stop at just pick up no. Because we ain't know. We in the South. We don't stop, baby. You got to eat the cold drumstick in the back. The cold pork chop sandwich. So my question to you guys is, what about all the people? Why aren't they concerned when they see immigrants getting set aside? Immigrants getting these types of services only to them. Why aren't they upset? It wouldn't be racism, would it? And see, you know what's bad, Johnson? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna go on. There are people that I think are well-meaning people who are very supportive of the diaspora. Was it diaspora? Yeah, the diaspora, and they're focused on diaspora. Black people all over, and black people. Sometimes I think they're getting paid by those organizations because they don't point this out. Yeah, they. I think they romanticize. You know what I'm saying? What's it, Dr. Umar, like the Pan-Africanism? They like romanticize Africans. But I think there's also money in it. Ain't no money in helping black people. I mean, I got black people now that be like, hey man, I watched the show. I support you, Tim. So you do, man? You a member of the membership? You bought a mug? You a member? What you do? Oh no, I just watch sometime. Oh. Well, thank you, brother. Thank you for watching the content for free. I appreciate that. Hey, but I'm just saying, them organizations that they be caping for, they be hiring them to speak. They be providing, they be consulting fees. They be hiring them to do things. It's money there. Look, I got no proof. But if you're getting government contracts, if you're getting set aside, if there are programs that are directed specifically to these people, I'm sure there's a non-government organization somewhere that's kicking in money, that's donating, that's doing something. Black people don't have the same allocations. They don't get that. Because when we do try to do that, they come for us. They tie us up in court. They sue us. They knock us out the game. You understand what I'm saying? These are the things, these are the harsh realities I had to start accepting. Because you know what? I used to just think people were scumbags. They may be scumbags, but they got reasons for doing some of the things they do. You understand what I'm saying? I will not co-sign, nor will I excuse the actions of brothers and sisters that do the wrong thing, in my opinion. But it's not just that everybody's a jackass, everybody's a sellout. It's deeper. That is lazy thinking. There are things going on behind the scenes like this. Money exchanging hands, opportunities. People have families. Some of these people are the only people in their families who have been able to make a name and like really climb. And they got the entire family betting on them, hoping on them to help lead the family out of the lower middle class. And for lack of a better term, they playing the game. All right, guys, give it up. Go see this brother right here, man. He's telling the truth, man. This is the dope truth. Donnie Velour on TikTok. Hit him up. Let me know what you think about this in the comments section. And it's a simple thing, Johnson. Folks, why is it that Americans who were so upset that black people may get set-asides for black Americans, why are they not upset when immigrants get that and then some?
Perfect. You made it to the end of the video. I appreciate you. Now, Google thinks this next video is going to be perfect for you. It's right up your alley. So click the next video, watch that with me, and let's keep this politics going. You're built for this.